This is Husband of Your Wives, and I am your hostess, Coach Janet. And so I'm coming on today, and we're talking about red flags today, and we're talking about red flags. We're talking about red flags in marriages that shows that your marriage is going through some difficult times with the red flags. And so I want to go through and share some of these red flags that I found, researchers have, researchers have found some of the red flags that shows that women, it doesn't have to be women, you all, when your marriage is in trouble. And the red flags could go either way. The red flags can go with the men, and the red flags can go with the women. It's not going to take me long. I want to just go through the red flags that your marriage is in trouble. I want to just share what I found because, when there's a healthy partnership and it turns into a dangerous territory, then that often shows that there's some warning signs, you all. There's some warning signs, and I want to share some of these warning signs that I found out. If you have a little time, let me share with it. They call it the four horsemen of communication. And I just want to, go over some of these because it's according to researchers now, according to the specialists regarding relationships, okay, regarding marriages. They have found out that number one of the four horsemen of communication is criticism. And criticism is when your spouse or significant other, they attack your character. And so that's number one. Number two is contempt. All right. Number two is contempt. When it's rolling eyes, name calling, indicates a deep lack of mutual respect. And that's number two for the red flags. When someone is name calling, when they don't respect you and they call you out of your name, that's a red flag. That's a red flag, and you need to look at that. And these are the things that happen, and it shows that your marriage is in trouble. These are things that happen that show that your marriage is in trouble. Number three is defensiveness. Number three is defensiveness. When one or both parties stop taking accountability and constantly shift the blame during arguments. When this happens, then that is a red flag. Red flag. I should have a red flag in my hand. A red flag that your marriage is in trouble when the other party is always blaming you during an argument. And that's defensiveness. All right. Number four is stonewalling, shutting down and refusing to engage, which prevent any conflict resolution. Shutting down. You know what I mean when I say shutting down? When they give the silent treatment. Okay, that is a red flag. And there's no resolution after that. Then that's a red flag. The next one is loss of intimacy. If you're in a marriage and there's a drastic, prolonged drop in physical affection, emotional sharing, then that's an indication that your marriage is in trouble. Okay? No type of intimacy, that's an indication that your marriage is in trouble. The next one, separate lives. Spending virtually and free time apart and lacking shared goals, hobbies, or interests, that's a sign. Red flag. Red flag. You don't want to spend time with your spouse. You have other You have a separate life from your spouse, that's an indication that red flag that your marriage is in trouble. And the last one I have here is lack of emotional safety, feeling constantly judged, dismissed, afraid to express your true feelings of vulnerability. When you are afraid to express your true feelings to your spouse, then I tell you, you are, that is a road. Marriage is in trouble. That's trouble for your marriage when if you can't share your true feelings with your spouse, then who should you share them with? It should be your spouse. When you decide to share your true feelings with someone outside of your marriage, that is that's a red flag that your marriage is headed for trouble. Your marriage is headed for trouble. So I just want to come on. I just want to pop on you all and share those. Let's see how many was it? One, two, three, four, five, six. That's six, seven. Um, those are the seven styles of when your marriage is going in trouble. The red flags. That's what it's all about. And you need to know, because I'm not saying that your marriage is ending. I'm just saying that you need to look at these red flags. And there is something that can be done about it. On Wednesdays, we pray on Wednesdays, Wednesday mornings. And so I just want to tell you all, if your marriage is, you're headed down the road of trouble, then you need to pray. And there also you can seek counsel, godly counsel, licensed therapists. There's different things that you can do to save your marriage. I love you all. I just want to come on and share those red flags that your marriage is in trouble. Believe God, you all, and He's able to turn things around for you. I love you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful